Super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. Call you Dale, cause you weren't.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Minnesota Vikings. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis. He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Case Brown. And he'll work this out to the 23. Matt Milano there to stop it. Brings up second and 8. On one, right? They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Gun. Shot. Right 80.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
They're going to get the conversion here on third down. He'll bring this up to the 33-yard line.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next third down situation?
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Second down, Burrow. He's got the hookup to Mike Gesicki. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
On two, ready?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Ready?
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 8. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Burrow and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati first down.
And the Bengals first down.
A carry here for Brown. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Can. Stop.
Here's Brown. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be incomplete.
Goes without saying, like, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
They go play action for Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
A 33-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. McCarthy now going to start with a pass. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. To throw is McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. And that will wind up incomplete. 0-0s on the clock. The 1st quarter has come to an end. So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
60 Eagles, 18, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
To the air once more is McCarthy. He'll get back to the former Volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. Throwing again is McCarthy. He'll go right and find his running back. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Bengals have got it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There's a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. A run on 1st and goal. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal.
2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they were unable to capitalize.
And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
4th and goal.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings will tie the game at 3 apiece.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get them down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On 1, ready? 11 MT, 11 MT. Here we go, here we go.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go. What?
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown. This one going to be sniffed out, thrown up in the backfield.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
11.
Now, Burrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Price now to return. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19. 18, Pioneer.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. 1st and 10 now from the 36. A quick toss into the hands of Addison. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 79 Broncos, 18 Rebels, 18 Rebels, go!
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He'll get this complete. It's Addison again. He's taken down just shy of the 10. A 19-yard pickup there. It'll be a Vikings first down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break over.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. The kick is good. The Vikings take a 10-3 lead. Coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. He'll start at the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Let's get set. Ready? 11 Thomas.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
That's good for Bengals. First down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Bengals.
Here we go.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. Picked off by the former Eagle Isaiah Rodgers. And the Vikings will take over at their own 14-yard line.
Intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Bring it.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And that is really well read defensively. They get him down back at the 9-yard line. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That one into the hands of Jefferson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
19 tight.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Take up.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. That's into the hands of the fullback. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
They'll run. This is Mason. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
That's taken in. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down. Gonna have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
At the 19-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gun. And the Vikings are gonna have 1st and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
To 2nd and goal.
Go! 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. That one taken in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Where you make your mark in the NFL playing quarterback, Mike, is anyone can operate from a clean pocket. But how good are you when that thing gets a little muddy? And this is an NFL-type throw. You're down here. You're looking for a touchdown tight in the red zone. You're in the face of pressure. You've got to hold it for just an extra second to let that route come open. Not everybody can do that. In this case, he hangs in there, delivers it on the money, and comes away with a big touchdown.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
On 1, ready? Here we go, here we go.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 18 yards on the connection. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 on the 43-yard line.
On 1, ready? Here we go.
Burrow. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Finds room inside the 40. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. There's slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's get set.
No run here with Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
And after that that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
This throw right side is caught by Hill, and is going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play.
On one, ready?
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got it at the 3. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be first and goal.
First and goal, Cincinnati.
11. Here we go.
Back to throw, Burrow. In trouble, and down he goes. Dallas Turner in there to drop. Well, that's a huge loss on first and goal.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Trying to connect with Chase Brown on that one. Now it's third and goal.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback's inconsistency and pull this game out? The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and the quarterback...
This is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman. And the Vikings are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth and goal.
Intercepted. Turnover on downs.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That is caught.
What the fuck?
Inside the 40-yard line. It's a big play for Minnesota. 35 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And this will be incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And that will lead to a second down. Throwing again is McCarthy. To the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
Let's go. 19 Lions.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. He'll get this out to his running back. It's a pickup of 16 yards down to the 16. The break the huddle coming up now for first and 10. To the air once more is McCarthy. A toss left side caught by his running back. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Maverick, 60 go.
They'll drop to throw. He has Hyatt complete. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
That's another Vikings Vikings. First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Set up. Buffalo 18, Hawk 70, Hawk 7.
They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Brings up 4th and goal.
So a win here for the Vikings. They continue their winning ways in the month of September.